Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat po sa Panginoon sa magandang araw na ito.
Coming live from the House of the Altas at the University of Perpetual Health in Las Piñas, it's more Atlantis 8-8 Manny Pacquiao's junior MPBL action between two 18-under teams, the Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith versus the Malabon Fisher Mall. Alright, we've got a good one for you today. It's the final game of our morning triple header, as Mandaluyong has had a clean slate so far, 2-0 in the games, and they're going to look to have a clean sweep in this Saturday morning of basketball. I am your host, Jason Almeda, and joining me on the panel is Noy Africa. Noy, so we see that this Mandaluyong team has been undefeated so far, 2-0 in this Northern Division. What are we going to expect from them in this matchup?
Well, they hope to continue to build on their first two wins. In that game against Marikina, they shot very well from the field, hitting half of their shots, 50%, and from the three-point area did not really shoot that much, only 11 attempts, but made 5 out of those 11, 45%. They did force 30 turnovers, and of course when they had to go to the bench delivered 67 bench points. The players to watch out for: Russell Bayani, 18 points, 10 rebounds per game, 4 assists per game. You also have Carlos Cantorna averaging 17.
Ayun, as we see the key players from Mandaluyong. Okay, let's turn it over to the other side naman, Coach. What can you tell us about this Malabon squad and what to expect from them on this game?
Ito namang Malabon squad did lose to Marikina in their previous game. They lost by 10 points, 78-68. They were really having trouble shooting from the field, only 33% field goals percentage. And one thing that they have to work on is being able to score in transition. Only 6 fast break points. That's just way too low. But of course, key performers here will be John Denver Baluyot and Aaron Dwayne Manansala.
They're definitely going to be big for this Malabon squad. And on the other end naman, let's welcome the third member of our panel, Andrea Veloso, who has a report on the sideline. Andrea, go ahead.
Thank you, Jason and Coach Noy. Tuloy-tuloy ang bakbakan ngayong umaga, kasama naman ang 18-under players ng Mandaluyong Juniors Microsmith at Malabon Fisher Mall. Sabi nga ni Head Coach Jay Cruz ng Mandaluyong, focus lang in every game para tuloy-tuloy ang kanilang panalo. Sa kabilang panig naman, sabi ni Team Captain Perry Maravilla ng Malabon, enjoy the game at huwag ma-pressure sa ibibigay na laban ng kabilang team. Alam ko, excited na kayo for our third game, mga kaliga. Kaya naman, I will now turn this over to our venue announcer.
Wala yung radyo sa akin.
pala yung hinarap mo sa akin.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to University of Perpetual Health System Dalta. This is the Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL inaugural season. It's the battle between the Mandaluyong Jr. Microsmith 18 under and the Malabon Fishermall 18 under. Let's meet the starters first from your Mandaluyong Jr. Microsmith 18 under. Out guard number 1, Gian Goloso. Out guard number 26, Maurice Tudoro. Forward number 20, Carlos Cantoma. Outer forward number 72, Russell Bayani. And at center number 30, Earl Anyonrebo. Head coach for the Mandaluyong Junior Smith 18 under, Mr. J. Cruz. And now let's meet the starters from your Malabon Fishermall 18 under. Out guard number 2, Prince Fardo. Out guard number 11, Albert Perito. And at forward number 4, Mark Ruiz. Out forward number 0, Pierre Maravilla. And at center number 8, Charles Roberts. Head coach for the Malabon Fishermall 18 under, Mr. Froilan Bagyon. Junior MPBL ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino.
All right, as we're getting ready for tip-off here, Mandaluyong has claimed a clean slate so far in this triple header, winning the 14 and 16 and under. We'll see if they can try their luck and win another one here in the 18 and under against a feisty Malabon squad. And the ball is going to go right out of bounds. It will go to Mandaluyong. So our starters for this game, first for the Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith, it's Golioso, Cantoma, Teodoro, Anyon, Nuevo, and Bayani. On the other side naman sa Malabon, we have Maravilla, Fajardo, Ruiz, Roberts, and Perito. Opening basket is a 3 for Mandaluyong, starting this one hot and heavy once again. They led wire to wire in both of their games and they get an early lead here. Let's see if that trend follows.
Another interesting thing to note here is that Coach Froilan Baguion is back on the bench now for Malabon after being thrown out in that 16 and under game.
Pero excellent composure shown by that 16 and under squad. Even when their coach got thrown out, they actually sparked a run right after. So it's a dangerous 18 and under squad naman for Malabon, who is hungry for a win here. Hopefully they want to get their first of today. This team currently at 1-1, while Mandaluyong stays undefeated in the 18 and under division at 2-0, and they want to go make it 3.
Well, the last thing you want for Malabon is for the third straight game, 14 and 16 under division, they really started very slow. So they cannot afford to have that again here.
Very important that they come out of the gates firing here. but we still stay at 3-0. Malabon has a 3-on-1. Do they recognize it? Naging 3-on-2. Big man down under. Gets the easy basket. High percentage shot is good.
Good recognition there for Perito finding the big man Ruiz.
Mark Anthony Ruiz converting on that layup. Ayun, same system being run here. Those familiar handoffs on the perimeter. Air ball. But finds a man down under. That is Russell Bayani, who's a key player for them.
Russell Bayani, definitely a bundle of energy here for Coach Mark Herrera, averaging 18 points and 10 rebounds per ball game.
True to the name Russell. The score is currently at 5-2 with just over 2 minutes passed in this first quarter. Let's look at that. Nice dime right there. A little hesitation on the up fake and converting that play.
Well, we're just hoping that Russell Bayani develops an outside shot. We don't want to get Brick City here in Perpetual.
There's no need to build anymore here in the University of Perpetual Help, as it's already the house that Scotty Thompson built. That wasn't built on bricks, that was built off rebounds,
Most
assists, and
definitely.
points. Right, inbound. Teodoro is outside, and the ball is going to Mandaluyong. 5-3 is our score, off 1 of 2 free throws converted for Malabon. Looks like the strategy for Malabon is to force middle there. As a foul is called. Shot clock at 14. See, same strategy as the last game. Malabon playing a 2-3 zone. And Mandaluyong trying to create from the free throw line, and an excellent sidestep play there.
Well, there was nothing the 2-3 zone defense could have done that time on that penetration from Bayani.
Russell Bayani once again scoring on that one, and now a foul is drawn for Mandaluyong. That will be Tabinas at the line for 2.
But this Mandaluyong 18 and under squad definitely way better in getting inside points than their 16 and under counterpart, especially with guys like Tabinas and Bayani. I think Coach Jay Cruz will take over the head coaching duties here. Baka napagod na rin si Coach Mark.
Nag-sub rin.
Nag-sub din, nakaupo na now. But sooner or later, we're gonna see him back up on his feet, especially if this game remains close.
Ooh, tough contested jump shot there by Sabinas.
That's actually a shot that Tabinas likes, those mid-range jumpers.
He had the height advantage naman, and he has the ability to make it. Oh, quick feet on this drive. Not quite the soft touch, but the bank is open. And that is an and-one play, and that is a power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Take another look at that one. Right off the glass and in. Cutting the lead down to 4 with another chance at the line for one more. 3 points the old-fashioned way potentially, and he converts.
Maravilla already surpassing his average, only averaging 2 points and 2 rebounds at 3-point play that time.
But you know, the coaches must see something as he's earned the starting spot in this lineup, and he's an early spark for them against a dominating Mandaluyong team. Oh, sees the man free at the free throw line. No good. It's like Malabon has been building up to this press break, slowly improving in the 14, 16, now the 18 on their games, and we see an and-one play, another power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness.
Well, the thing here, they have better ball handlers.
Ooh, look at that double clutch. Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL, and he can tie it here if he converts on this free throw. Grabe yun, splitting the defense, going double clutch, beating like 3 defenders on that play.
We are now currently tied. One thing that we haven't been able to say much in the first 2 games.
Oh, look at that crossover. But no good on the shot there. Out on the perimeter. Valioso has the ball. Spacing, got congested there. Oh, look at that. Skies into the air. calmly converting that shot.
Despite the good defense there.
Spoiler alert if you're watching this first game at home. The press has been here this whole time. And it looks like we have a report from our courtside reporter, Andrea Veloso. Andrea, take it away.
Dikit ang laban. First quarter pa lang, sabi nga ni head coach Jay Cruz ng Mandaluyong, their work ethics and teamwork is their strength in every game. He is also expecting good performance from Carlos Cantorna, who just came back from a back injury during the training. Inakyat din niya sa team galing sa reserve para magpakitang gilas si Maurice Chedoro. Russell Bayani is also on the game. Sabi nga niya sa akin, ipapakita niya ang kanyang skills na natutunan bilang player ng Brotherhood Basketball Club na sumasali rin sa iba't ibang club leagues. What are your thoughts about this, Jason and Coach Noy?
Definitely agree with that, Andrea. You know, as Coach Noy said earlier in the pregame, they want to get out early and start scoring and not get under because it's been wire-to-wire victories in the past 2 games. And those are the key players who are definitely going to play a big part in that run. Bayani has already played a big part so far.
Interesting platoon substitution here for Coach Froilan Baguion.
Guess it's okay for them to try something new here in the 3rd game. And Malabon has brought their best in this 18 and under squad, tying the game at 11 with 4 minutes to go. Setting the table for Mandaluyong. Baseline cut. Goes back out top of the key. Tries to take on the 2-3 himself. There's a double team. Sees the help, sees the open man. Ooh, sidesteps, pushes his way through. Not enough mustard there. What hustle on that rebound! James Tabinas, big impact on this game, and a timeout is called. 13-11 is the score in favor of Mandaluyong. We'll be back after this timeout break. Alright, we're back for more first quarter action. The score is 13-11 in favor of Mandaluyong, and the ball is with Malabon. The press is in play here. And Mandaluyong gets a steal. Ooh, look at the English on that layup. Na-nosebleed ako dun. Alright, Malabon looking to go through those long passes once again. We saw that in the earlier game. And the foul is drawn.
Well, if you're as tall as Herrera, I don't really recommend putting the ball down that low because you're giving the smaller defenders an opportunity to strip you. But fortunately for him, he gets sent to a trip to the free throw line.
The risky move pays off as he converts the first free throw. We'll take this time for a break in the action to shout out some of our sponsors. Of course, this Atlantis 8-8 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Basketball League is presented to you by Vivere Hotel and Resorts, Auto Asia, and as you can see on the floor, it's our official game ball, The Ride, ang bola ng Pinoy. 15-13 is our score, 3 minutes left in this first quarter. Two-three zone still in effect here. Some active feet for Malabon. It's conducive of good defense. Ball swung around, skip pass. Dribble drive. Another dribble drive. Oh, kick out to the elbow. Just not enough power in that shot. Nice go-ahead pass. That go-ahead pass becoming the Malabon signature.
And they're actually way better than their 16 and under counterparts on that department.
It's like we've been building up to this level of play, Coach. From their 14 and under, 16 and under, 18 and under. They've been building up the level slowly. And now they're toe-to-toe and can take the lead on Mandaluyong. No good. The defense bothered that one. Shot just missed there by Joshua Talag. Let's check out the replay here. Nice go-ahead pass there. go run for it. Defense doesn't bother him. Tried to chase down, no good. Another big man showing us his range. Wow, look at this one. Not bothered by the defense. It looks like a Malabon player is down. That's Harry Herrera.
Yeah, but I feel like it looks a lot worse than it actually is.
A bit of an awkward landing there. Let's hope he's all right, as the coaching staff is going to attend to their player, along with the medical staff. He's holding on to his knee. A credit to all the staff here that they're able to ensure the safety of our players. Immediate medical attention being brought out here. On the chase down block. Ooh.
I think he twisted his ankle actually.
Could be his ankle, could be his knee. Doesn't look good. I'm doubtful that Harry is going to stay in this game, but he's under good hands here. Let's see if he can get up on his 2 feet. All right, that's a very good sign. All right, Harry Herrera, your team has played very well so far. 15-15, knotted up here with less than 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. If you're watching this broadcast later on, we hope you're all right, and we hope to see you back soon in the league.
Actually, I think if we could retape this, he just might still be able to play on this. We have to remember these are kids 18 and under. Iba yung recuperative powers nila are way different, especially on my end. That if that happened to me, easily 2 to 3 months out.
That's true, Coach. In the 14 and under game, we had people crashing into the tables like it was the WWE, and yet getting back up right after.
Actually, back in the 14 and under, I was more worried about the walls, the floor, than the kids themselves.
So there will be 2 free throws here from Mandaluyong. First one not converted, and Harry Herrera is going to sub out. And it's a blow to the height advantage of this Malabon squad. But the game still stays tied. And Torna, pass to Bayani, pass down low. And a foul is drawn. James Tabinas goes to the line.
James Tabinas actually a little more aggressive than usual for Mandaluyong. Usually just settling for those perimeter jumpers, but today he's been trying to get his baskets closer to the basket.
A bit of inconsistency now from the 18 and under squad. We saw great free throw shooting from both Mandaluyong squads, but now in their last 4 free throws, 1 of 4.
Oh! I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen sooner or later. So right now, as we sort things out here, ball is now with Mandaluyong. I think we're gonna have to call the medic here for the first time for a commentator. So that's a 3-pointer there for Mandaluyong. Lead with Mandaluyong, a 2-point advantage as we have a swift reply here from Malabon. Game is tied at 19.
As it's a tie game here, the intensity ramping up. Ooh, what a nice shot there. Mandaluyong takes back the lead, up to 21 to 19. 33 seconds left in this game, 19 on the clock. Ooh, look at that double clutch, just rims out. Oh, no luck there, lid on the basket here. Malabon can't tie the game. Last possession could be with Mandaluyong. Early 3 teed up, loose ball foul. That's going to be on number 9.
That's Awa.
Von Awa is called for going over the back. 9.3 seconds left. Both teams in the penalty. Let's take another look at that play.
Definitely a push on Awa.
Good job to sell the foul there. Not flap, sell the foul. Just to clarify.
But since both teams are already in the penalty, that's going to be 2 free throws for Ruiz.
It's a great heads-up play. Ruiz has been effective so far in this first quarter. And Malabon looks like they're going to give their best competition yet to this Mandaluyong squad, who's still undefeated in this Northern Division.
And so far, undefeated naman itong Mandaluyong so far today, having won in the 14 and 16 and under division.
5 seconds left on the clock. Goes to the wing. 3-point shot. Oh, and the putback is good. That beats the clock. Mandaluyong is going to take the lead into the second quarter, 23-21. What a great putback play, and we'll be back after this break for more second quarter action. The Atlantis 8-8 Junior PBL. But first, let's take a look at that shot. Teodoro misses offline, but he finds a teammate down under. Sasabihin ni Teodoro, sadya yan, and we'll be back for the second quarter.
Mga team.
All right, and we're back for some second quarter action here in the Atlantis 8-8 Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL. Malabon down 1 after that buzzer beater was converted by Mandaluyong. It's been an intense game. This has been Malabon's best first quarter so far. 5 on the clock. Tees up a 3. No good. Out to the corner. No good here for Malabon, but a foul is called. Loose ball foul. And I believe it will stay Malabon ball. Shot clock reset to 14.
I think this is Año Nuevo being caught for some unnecessary roughness there. That's going to be the second personal foul on Año Nuevo, so he's going to be subbed out right away.
Bit of foul trouble early on in the second quarter. Coach is aware of the situation. 5-second violation is called. We're going the other way. This has been an intense game, Coach. We've been building up to this. Malabon has done everything that we've been wanting from them. The defense, the breaking the press. Yung kulay na lang siguro yung shooting. Mandaluyong. Oh, nice jump stop there, but not enough on the shot. Let's see Galioso missing on that shot. A good attempt there. Nice jump stop, just not enough mustard. Oh, more white shirts down there. Getting the press to go. Russell Bayani, head of steam, buries the shoulder in to the chest of his defender, and he's rewarded with 2 free throws right there.
We have Commissioner Keith Picasso on your screen, omnipresent here in the Junior MPBL, making sure everything is just fine and dandy for everyone here in the league. So far for both teams, they have been shooting very well from the field, 50%. Free throw line, Malabon so far shooting very well, 7 out of 8, while itong Mandaluyong only 2 out of 8. So that's 25%. Something here for Mandaluyong to really work on.
14 seconds on the shot clock here. Mandaluyong continues to lead by 3. A little more than 7.5 left in this game. 9 seconds. Passes into the free throw line, back out. 5 seconds. Do they know about the clock? 3, 2, Bayani once again.
Really like the court presence of Bayani. Just when we thought that they had no idea about the shot clock, even having the presence of mind to even do a sidestep that time.
And Bayani doing well to convert on that free throw. You know, it's a good sign in this youth league that you know, your free throw is very indicative of the touch on your shot. So I wouldn't rule it out if Bayani develops more of an outside shot as he converts 2 for 2 there and extends the lead to 5.
Well, that's really something that he needs to work on.
Ooh, long strides there. Takes the defense on by himself. Justin Velasquez is going to go to the line for 2.
Actually, wondering if talaga bang matatangkad mga tao sa Malabon. I mean, we've seen yung 16 and under squad actually having taller players than Mandaluyong, and then you see guys like Velasquez.
But it's still an even matchup because we saw in that last game the 16 and under squad, you know, Mandaluyong came out, they were the much smaller team, but it was heart over height. That NH system pressing, causing turnovers, and they came out with the victory. And another thing consistent from the last game, it's a 3-point shot right there from Mandaluyong. Ball is turned over. Prophecy fulfilled right here. Oh my goodness, what a block! Almost an N1 play, just rims out there. Justin Velasquez, ferocious denial on the other end. Defense to offense. Let's take a look at this 3-point shot earlier from Mandaluyong.
What you like about Velasquez that time, aside from getting the block, being able to retrieve the ball, thereby completing that defensive possession and looking ahead and passing it off here to Perito, who is now on the free throw line.
Albert Perito has the chance for 2. The current score is 29-23, 6.5 minutes left in favor of Mandaluyong.
I think they upgraded that call to a sportsmanlike foul.
I believe so, as they're clearing the free throw line for Perito to shoot.
So this is actually going to help Malabon. They're starting to fall behind here by 6 points, now down to just 5 points.
Let's check the replay on that one. We'll see why.
Undercutting.
Good eye by our referees, you know, prioritizing the safety of the player. It might seem like a bit of a harsh call, but that's just what you need to do to protect the players and protect the game here in this youth league. Excellent job done by the officials. Long inbound pass, risky, but it goes. Ooh, and a block on the other end for Kichi Lerio. Bayani with the 2-step, looking good on that dance to the basket, and it's 2 points, 31-25 in favor of Mandaluyong. Oh, look at that crossover. Breaks the press himself, 2-on-1 fast break, fakes the pass, what a swat! But it's not going to be a second straight block because it's going to be a foul.
At that time, an effective press break there. So you see Bayani just really having his way on the Malabon defense. That time the problem for Malabon was they were not able to stop the basketball early. So you have Bayani just waltzing into the paint there.
That 1-2 step, a beautiful dance to the rim. Okay, free throw converted here. That was Charles Kenyon Roberts. Okay, looks like they're calling for a ball screen here. Bayani, Golyoso, two-man game, kicks it out. Golyoso finds his teammate, no good. Oh, look at that! Touchdown pass ba? Oh, wow! Wow! Right on the defense. What a powerful play. Count it and one. This power move is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Ooh, toughness on display. Kung 18 na yan, pwede sa weight room.
Actually, si Cantorna that time medyo gigil because he was the guy who just missed a three-pointer earlier.
It was nice to see the fire that he wanted to make up for that play, but needed a little more composure there. He gave up the foul. Coach is going to have a word with him. The snickering going on the bench.
Although you can't really blame him for giving up that three-point play because, you know, if you're going to have to foul, you're going to have to foul hard. And just able to convert that time was, I think, was that Saad who... Yeah, it was Saad who had an opportunity, who has an opportunity now to complete a three-point play.
Let's credit the offense on that one. Good defense, better offense. Oh, and it looks like there's a lane violation. He's going to get another shot at it. And before that, we're going to turn you over to Andrea for the sideline report. Andrea, take it away.
Sinusubukang humabol ng 18 under players ng Malabon Fishermen this second quarter kahit wala na ang kanilang key players na sina John Baluyot, Sean Franco at Aaron Manansala na pinull out na ng kanilang coach from the team dahil maglalaro na ang mga ito sa Arellano University. Sabi nga ni Malabon team captain Perry Maravilla, they focus more on their set plays and press break for today's game. Inaasahan din niya na magsa-step up ang lahat ngayong araw. Harry Herrera from Malabon also experienced a mild sprain on his left ankle but is still willing to enter the court. Makukuha na kaya ng Malabon ang kanilang first win today. What are your thoughts, Jason and Coach Noy?
Absolutely, Andre. They definitely have a chance on it. It's going to be a team effort if they can do that with some key players out. As we look to this instant replay for another look at that Bayani drive. He draws the foul.
Well, just imagine what they are losing because ito nga, kumbaga kinolekta na ulit ng kanilang mother school teams. Baluyot averaging 16 points per game, 9.5 rebounds per game. Manansala averaging 15 points per game and 19.5 rebounds per game. So basically that's 31 points per game and 19 rebounds that you're going to have to make up for.
Bayani once again converting at the line, extending the lead to 6. Scores 34-28 for Mandaluyong with 5 minutes left to go. Press in effect once again. Binao is a steal. That's an and one play. Foul, count it, and one. This power move is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness. Let's take another look at that one. Walking the tightrope. Ooh, it was an aerial shot. Catches it in midair. Tips it right in. Nice soft touch. And he earns that N1 play. That was Palad.
Feels like deja vu, you know, we've been watching the same kind of game in the 14, the 16, the 18. Pretty much the priority for Malabon is still breaking that pressure defense.
They were doing a good job at it earlier, but the score reflects what has happened so far. Although at this point, the coaching staff for Malabon can read that like a book, and the foul bails them out. They're in the penalty. It's going to be 2 free throws. Let's see what happened. A little too handsy, not giving him space to move on the sideline.
A good sell job that time also from Saad.
Mas advanced na yung game dito sa 18 and under. You see na setting the fouls, making sure the referee sees the contact, and playing that penalty situation to their advantage as Malabon stops the clock and can come back here. Puts 2 points on the board. Easy. 7-point lead.
Luckily for Malabon, they've been able to get to the charity line a lot already. 18 attempts making 14. Not too far off actually itong Mandaluyong with 14 attempts but only just 8 made free throws.
As we see excellent off-ball movement there results in another basket. And look at this one. Teodoro playing the passing lane, gets the ball, Count it, 2 points.
Easiest basket we've seen so far in this ball game.
It looks like this strategy isn't working anymore for Malabon. Passing it up ahead. I think Mandaluyong has adjusted here. And look at that, another power play by who else? Russell Bayani.
Russell Bayani already with 20 points. The next scorer for them only at 6 points.
Pound for pound, blow for blow. What a power move from Russell Bayani. And that move was brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness. While he takes his free throw, I'd also like to shout out some of our other sponsors for this Atlantis, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, First Vivere Hotel and Resorts, our trusted partner Auto Asia, and of course, as you see, as our quality game ball, ang bola ng mga Pinoy, it's the ride. Alright, gets past the double team here, has 3 defenders on him. Defense resets from Mandaluyong, gets the steal. Teodoro wants another layup. Ooh, unbothered by the defense. Smooth move by Teodoro.
Well, actually, for some players, you know, if that passing lane is available, it may just be because the defender is baiting you to make that pass.
This has been a big run for Mandaluyong in this second quarter. A lot of unanswered points here, as we see on the replay. Smooth operator. Teodoro gets that one to go. Alright, second quarter action returning as we've had a big run here for this Mandaluyong squad. Malabon trails by 15. 3 minutes left in this game. Oh, finds the big man down under. Look at that block once again. Stifle Tower. Justin Velasquez. Gobert, like even setting the high screen there. But now, little one dribble, smooth lay in the lane.
Gobert like on one end and Giannis on the other with that finish.
Big names to live up to, but Velasquez so far proving his might even though his team is down. They're gonna need more of that. Russell Bayani. Zibo naman going on the other end. Oh, couldn't walk the tightrope there. Gotta be careful on the sideline, bodies diving.
Really, the ad boards here getting a beating.
Look at that one. You can't block a shot when the rim's in the way.
Bayani now with 22 big points all in the first half.
Grabe yun. Bayani playing from the free throw line. Handoff here in the perimeter. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Ooh, corner 3. Hits the back rim. Bayani skies for that rebound. Put back. He's good. Make that 24, coach.
24.
And ballooning this lead to 17.
24 and 5 so far for Bayani.
Malabon needs something here. And it's not a turnover. As Teodoro tacks on 2 more. Last 2 minutes of this game. Foul is called off the ball. Coach is not happy about it, as it's penalty situation. As it's a penalty situation. Not just yet, but both teams now in the penalty. Russell Bayani once again.
Well, right now, it seems like Coach Mark Herrera is comfortable sitting on the bench, especially with the performance so far of Russell Bayani.
You know, it was exactly to the game plan that Malabon came out striking early, but losing form here in the second quarter. What a dominant second quarter by Mandaluyong, extending the lead to 21. Uncharacteristic turnover, 3-on-1 fast break, and who else? Justin Velasquez.
That's only the 13-point here for Malabon, while Mandaluyong already with 30. So that's 13 going on 30.
37 seconds on the clock. Fast break opportunity here. Nice find in transition. Oh, ball can't find the inside of the basket there. Sino pa ba? We need a hero. And we found Bayani.
And we need to have a personal stats keeper just for Bayani, already with 28 big points here.
He's 6 points away from tying the total amount scored by Malabon. What a performance, Russell Bayani. Have yourself a day, since it's still the morning.
And he still has another 20 minutes to play.
Goodness gracious.
Well, I think so far in all three tournaments here, all the age brackets, 14, 16, and 18, I think the top scorer so far has been 40 points, coming from actually another player for Mandaluyong in the 16 and under, Keen Vicente.
He put out a fabulous performance earlier. Maybe not the most striking of point total numbers, but he also did it on the glass. He earned a double-double in that performance with rebounds.
And I think he just gave his teammate a chance to get interviewed at the end of the game.
Possibly, as we're going to go to a timeout break here. Mandaluyong is up 18. All right, and we're back to the ball game here. 1.5 seconds left on the clock. Ball is with Malabon, rather Mandaluyong. Not enough time on the clock. Bayani tries to draw foul. No good there. And we'll be back for halftime action as Mandaluyong leads 55-37 on an inspired performance in the second quarter. We'll be back after halftime.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan natin at itong biyaya.
Mga kaliga, live pa rin tayo dito sa University of Perpetual Help Las Piñas para sa Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural Season. And we are currently in our halftime of the game between the 18 under Mandaluyong Juniors Michael Smith and Malabon Fisher Mall in favor of Mandaluyong. I have here with me head coach Froilan Bagyon of Malabon and Coach Koy Reyes from Mandaluyong. So, same lang po yung question ko. This is already your third game this season, coaches. And maaari nyo po bang maibahagi sa ating mga players, ay sa ating mga kaliga, ang ibinibigay nyong training program para sa ating mga 18 under players. So, kayo po muna, Coach Froilan.
Siguro sa amin, siguro developmental. Siguro more on skills and then yung learning about understanding basketball.
Yun lang po, Coach. Ayan. Thank you so much for that, Coach. Meron po ba kayong gustong pasalamatan sa ating online viewers?
Thank you dun sa lahat ng magulang na sumusuporta dun sa team namin. Saka maraming salamat kay Congresswoman J. Lacson, Noel, sa Fisher Mall para sa pagpapagamit ng court sa amin. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much, Coach, and good luck po for the next half. Kayo naman po, Coach Koy.
Yung sa amin, syempre, would like to thanks yung kay Coach Mark kasi siya yung talagang pinaka head coach ng team namin. So, yung, kung ano yung program na ano namin, yun lang ang sinusunod namin. And we always focus sa practice, especially sa defense, which is nakikita naman kung paano yung nilalaro ng mga bata. Noong first quarter, medyo nahirapan lang kaming i-convert yung mga field goal namin. Pero good thing, second quarter, medyo okay na. Naka-adjust na yung mga ano namin.
Okay po, good luck po for the next half, Coach. Meron po ba kayong gusto mong pasalamat?
Gusto lang namin batiin yan si happy birthday po kay Colonel Australia. Tsaka yung mga sponsor namin, kay Sir James Shugo.
Thank you so much po, coaches, and good luck po for the next half. We will be right back for the third and fourth quarter of this game.
Our young generation to be responsible and disciplined individuals.
Alright, we're back with some second half action, but first we're going to see the highlights of the first half here. It was an intense battle, but Mandaluyong on the back of Russell Bayani came out on top on a dominant second quarter. Russell Bayani almost totaling 30 points in that first half alone. There's 20 minutes left to play, although he's off the floor now. Look at that three-point shot there. Carlos Cantoma making up for his blunder that got him subbed out in the second quarter, immediately making an impact, extending the lead to 22.
Well, actually, aside from Bayani being the story of the first half, also it has been that defense for Mandaluyong that has given them this lead, a 12-4 advantage in steals, forcing 16 turnovers dito sa Malabon, which they have converted into a 22-4 points of turnovers advantage.
And Cantorna immediately getting back in this game as we see the replay of his three, and now he has a chance for two more at the line.
Cantorna actually was trying to ask for a foul in that three-point conversion also, but the referees did not give it to him.
Advanced talaga yung skill set dito sa 18 and under as we see him selling the foul, making the referee aware.
But the referees are still too wise for that. So you really have to convince them.
Oh, and gets a hand on the ball.
It's going to be 17 turnovers now for Malabon. Mandaluyong really exceptional at taking care of the basketball, only 4 turnovers.
That's 4 times as many for Malabon. Those turnovers, that has been the same stat over and over for these last 3 games. And now the lead has ballooned to 23 here in the second half. 8.5 left in this game, 60-37.
Well, almost pretty much the same story here as the 16 and under division. The only difference is itong Mandaluyong is able to control the bigs of Malabon.
So foul is drawn there, chance for 2 at the line. Mandaluyong is tacking on to this lead.
As you can see, itong Mandaluyong can afford to smile here with a big advantage, but this game is far from over.
Can't get complacent here, as Malabon has showed us a consistent never say die attitude. They made a run in that last game, the 16 on the division. Ooh, skies for it, Velasquez.
I think
Jump ball there.
Velasquez that time just took off too early.
Statue of Liberty, pero di nakaabot sa New York.
Oh!
Ooh! Ooh! Veteran play there, bouncing it off the back.
Would have been a highlight had he made that shot.
Absolutely. Goliosa bring down the ball. The 2-step. Kicks it out. Fernandez for 3. No good. Ooh, and the putback there. Oh, erased by Cantorna. What a block there, making his impact felt here in this third quarter. Take a look at that previous play from Malabon. Rejected by Cantorna.
And that's really the problem when you're trying to finish in traffic, is you have to worry about that blindside block.
We know why Cantorna went for that fast break chase down earlier. Showing fine form, protecting the rim despite being undersized. Coming from the weak side, look out. Another baseline out of bounds play here. Goes into a quick corner 3, no good. Malabon has not had the shooting stroke. Nice no-look bounce pass. Can't thread the needle on the layup. Teodoro kicks out. Back to Teodoro, dunker spot. Kicks out again. 3-second violation. Okay, 6 minutes left in this third quarter. 64-37. 27 ang lamang ng Mandaluyong. Saad with the ball. Passes over the top. Fakes the 3, dribble drive. Will he go all the way? Thought about the reverse. Na front part na lang.
Good decision that time. Not having to do an unnecessary reverse layup.
Teodoro, no look pass once again. No good from the free throw line. 1-on-1 with Teodoro. Teodoro doesn't get up this time. It will be a layup for Malabon.
Saad that time completing that fast break opportunity, lead down to 23.
Saad not intimidated on that one. Golioso kicks it out. Oh, look at that double clutch floater. It's not enough. Teodoro kicks it out once again. Golioso. Oh, nice entry pass.
Awa starting to work here in the third quarter. All of his 6 points coming here in the third.
You could see the energy from Von Awa earlier in the first half, and now in the second, it's converting into the stat sheet. Roberts is at the line for Malabon.
Well, more problems here for Malabon as we see Bayani checking back in.
Bayani trying to get that 30-piece now. Chances are he'll get it if they get him the ball. But first, it's Roberts at the line. Not enough power on that one. I think he mistimed his release.
I think just too much Ventosa last night.
As we see the markings on the body there of Roberts. Oh, look at this quick ball movement here. Wow, look at that entry pass over the defense. Blocked by the rim nga lang. Who goes looking for the contact, none there, but the ball will stay with Malabon. Prince Fajardo is going to inbound the ball after attempting that layup. Turns it over, Bayani. He can add to his assist tally naman. Golyoso gets an easy layup. Pass over the top. They had numbers, but very briefly, and the defense has recovered. Ooh, look at that one. Looking away the defense. Goodbye.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Unfortunately missed on a gimme there. It's Ruiz.
99%. But it's not going to be converted. Nice short jumper, rims out. Lid on the basket right now. But this one on no one layup. Sure ball.
But the last thing you would want in a situation like that is to turn the ball over.
And we're going to go courtside to Andrea for a report. Andrea, take it away.
Nangunguna pa rin ang Mandaluyong this second half. Sabi nga ni Head Coach Jay Cruz of Mandaluyong, the team should just continue their energy for the last quarters. Inaasahan din naman niyang mag-step up pa ang ibang players. Kaya naman for this quarter ay iiwasan niyang ipasok si Russell Bayani para magpakitang gilas pa ang kanyang ibang players. Sa kabilang panig naman, sabi ni Assistant Coach Mark of Malabon, magandang depensa pa rin talaga ang kailangan gawin ng players para makahabol. Ano sa tingin niyo, Jason and Coach Noy?
I absolutely agree with that, Andrea. Bayani is back in right now, but he's deferring to his teammates. It's the old Filipino saying, give chance to others. And why not when you have teammates as talented as this, the depth of players here for Mandaluyong. I count 15 players on their bench. So it makes sense to rotate them all.
I think Bayani got a good 5-minute rest there. And he can actually continue scoring here, but I think he's going to try and set up his teammates now.
Definitely an unselfish player, Bayani. But he's looking to score there. If he gets these 2 free throws, he'll get that 30-piece.
Just when we say he's going to look to set up his teammates, finding a way to get to the rim, as we see again on your screens, on the rafters here, the lone jersey that you will find in the rafters. Earl Scotty Thompson. This is the house that Scotty built.
And Bayani making good on his performance here. He missed that first free throw. Gets the 29 points, just a shade under. As we have a substitution here. Bayani is back out. 69-43 is our score. Just a little over 2 minutes left in this third quarter. And as Andrea said in her report earlier, it's a defense for Mandaluyong to hold on, not to get complacent. And it's time for the bench players to show their stuff. Parang nag-even out na yung height dito for both teams.
Well, let's see what the bench here of Mandaluyong can do.
Ruiz is still in the game. He passes it. Maravilla. Ooh, nice. Oh, weak side shot blocked by the smaller man. Nice push ahead, sees the teammate. Does he have the composure to finish? Yes, he does.
Well, if you're Malabon, fast becoming an issue here. All those weak side blocks coming from the smaller guys of Mandaluyong.
Yeah, they had an excellent first quarter performance. They only trailed by 2 at the end of that quarter. And ever since that second, Mandaluyong has not looked back.
Well, Mandaluyong did outscore them by 16 points in the second quarter, and so far here in the third, 10-point advantage for Mandaluyong.
We check out that play once again, double clutch. A bit of contact there. I believe it's on Saad. That'll be 2 free throws. 2 minutes left in this third period. Interesting stats so far. So Coach, you mentioned outscored by 16 earlier in that second quarter was Malabon. The scoring in that second quarter was 32-16, doubling the output.
So obviously you really love numbers, huh?
I don't think the math teachers will agree. But after all, it is a numbers game here. 72-43 with a minute left in the third quarter. 29-point lead. Mandaluyong relentless. 72 points in this third quarter. Who knows, if they put back in Bayani, they could cross the century mark in a 40-minute game with running time.
Well, I feel like they're not gonna bring him in anymore. I mean,
It's doubtful. It's doubtful. But the potential is there.
and he's not gonna get his 30 piece. Only has 29 right now, but that really doesn't matter if you're up by 28.
Less than a minute left in this game. That familiar handoff action on the perimeter against the 2-3 zone of Malabon. I think we're out of schematic changes here. Nice picking the pocket there. Uh-oh. All right, coach, sorry, safety. Safety was first there. I was about to get out the way.
Well, for whoever is following us here in the panel, you have to be very careful of flying players and balls here.
But the bodies hit the floor, but not me, please. Shout out naman, Junior MPBL. If you get a health insurance sponsor, I would greatly appreciate that. Oh, look at that nice pirouette to the basket. Nice play there. Mark Anthony Ruiz, he's been effective all game. But it's a little too much from this Mandaluyong squad. Wow, look at that block. Sino pa ba? Hindi si Justin Velasquez getting the rebound. 3 seconds to go. 2 seconds. He's swarmed by the defense. Wow, is this going to be a buzzer beater? No! Just misses that one. The score at the end of 3 quarters is 72-46. 26-point lead for Mandaluyong on a total team effort. And we'll be back for fourth quarter action after this break.
Sa lahat ng mga team, lahat ng
All right, as we see the crowd here, who has watched a great game from Mandaluyong. A dominant performance after the first quarter. If you're a fan of this Mandaluyong squad, it's most likely that they're going to continue their undefeated streak unless a miracle happens here and they get complacent.
Actually, the crowds are usually at its peak between the 18 and under division games, because that's when you have the convergence of 4 teams, pretty much 4 sets of fans and family and friends of the players also.
And don't forget to stick around for our second triple header slate later this afternoon, kicking off at 12:30. It will be Bulacan versus Quezon City. As we can see, some of the players already in the stands.
Speaking of triple header, we have Joshua Urbania hitting on a three-pointer for Mandaluyong.
And no three-pointer there for Roberts. Excellent work on that drive there, but it's going to be an offensive foul, a little too much contact. A bit of stoppage in play here, and I'd like to take this time to thank the sponsors of this Atlantis 88, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. Of course, there's The Ride, Bola ng Pinoy, Auto Asia, and Rivera Hotel and Resorts.
Velasquez will miss on that layup. Drive that time is successful.
Nice one there for Teodoro. Saad handling the ball. He's going to set the table. 14 on the shot clock. They are down 31. Corner 3 was open, but no good. Ooh, pick in the pocket there, Saad. Oh, a little out of control. He gets his own rebound. Hand off. Look at the quick decision making. Hoop plus the hard. And this power move is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness part of the Junior MPBL. We take another look at that one. Credit Saad with the assist there. Finds the big man Velasquez, who's been playing well all game. Of course, he converts on that one.
But you like how Saad is still not quitting despite the big disadvantage here.
Never say die attitude niya ng Malabon. And they've showed it across 3 games. Nice pass there, finds its target in Saad. Saad still being aggressive. That connection with Valenzuela. Offensive rebound after offensive rebound. Valenzuela is rewarded. If it's not 2 points, he has the opportunity at the line.
Definitely a very interesting prospect, Justin Velasquez. Although he is already in the 18 and under division, I think he really needs to fill out that physique of his, but definitely the nose for the ball, the ability to put the ball on the floor, and just being able to use his height, especially on defense and rebounding. Let's not mention his free throw shooting just yet.
But yes, Justin Velasquez can definitely work on the physical aspect with Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness part of the Junior MPBL.
We have a little bit of a weave here.
Weave like it's boxing. Alam ni Manny Pacquiao yan. Teodoro has the ball. Cantorna just a little short on that corner 3-point shot. Loose ball foul.
Mandaluyong already with 4 team fouls. So pretty much in the penalty already ang Mandaluyong. As you see Velasquez once again being able to finish. But there's actually a player with 5 fouls who is still on the floor for Mandaluyong. No, I think they're gonna have to check this.
It's an official's timeout to check just that, as it's a 26-point lead here for Mandaluyong, 77-51. 7.5 minutes left in this game.
Because if we're talking about Casera, I think he only has a 4 if we rely on the stats here.
That should be updated as they clarify this. Good job of the officials in the scorers tables to stay on top of it.
So that's only the 4th personal foul.
High school pa lang daw, di pa nag-graduate.
Oo. Hindi kasi pag before, sa high school, 4th year, you're graduating already. But in senior high, you're still going to be in grade 11. So you graduate on your 5th year after grade 7. Wala na, pinagulo ko lang yung usapan. I'm trying to be smart here.
No, but it's a good point, that extra year of not only playing eligibility, pero it's more time for these kids to develop. Na sabi nga ng co-panels natin si Coach Joseph Guion dati na It's another year for these kids to develop. Dati, I think he said he was 18 years old. He was in college now. So yeah, it's a good breeding ground for the youth and not rushing them in their development.
And that's actually another year, another opportunity for them to be recruited by he who must not be named.
Not to mention, of course, an upgrade in their education.
Oh
As
yeah,
we see this
most
replay.
definitely. I mean,
Nice bounce pass.
the main reason for that was really on an educational standpoint, but it wouldn't hurt to, if it would benefit also the sports program here in the Philippines.
Definitely beneficial on both sides, yung student tsaka yung athlete. 79-52 ang score natin. Nakakompleta ng free throw si Roberts. 26-point lead. 7 minutes to go. Penalty situation on Mandaluyong. If you remember the halftime report from Andrea, part of it was not to get complacent, to play defense here. They're going to need to play defense without fouling. It's a disciplined team. We'll see if they can maintain that for just under 7 minutes of this fourth quarter.
Ooh, look at that hang time move there.
Nagkape pa.
Something that you shouldn't do next time, okay, Jason? Cantorna missing in traffic that time.
Saad has the ball, goes one-on-one.
I like how Saad, tries to finish and always looking for contact. Most of the, smaller guards would shy away from contact, but not this kid, Saad.
It's an either-or decision there. It's either you take the shot in between before the defense can reach you, you go for a floater, or you go for the contact. You take your space, and you get a good shot.
Well, the thing with Saad, even if there is no contact, he's still looking for that. As we have a platoon swap here, we still see. Oh, I think this is pretty much their strong lineup. You have Ano Nuevo, you have Bayani, you have Golyoso, you have Cantorna, and you have Tabinas. So looking to finish even stronger here is Mandaluyong. As Bayani will try to get his 30-piece.
And who knows, with this depth of scoring here, we might even break the century mark if they play at a fast enough pace. Remember, in the fourth quarter for the junior division of the MPBL, we do not have running time in the fourth quarter. It is only running time for the first 8 minutes of the first 3 quarters. Lots of contact on that play, incidental. Albert Perito, I hope he's okay. He took a big smack to the face. As we see on this replay, incidental contact, just going for the ball there, no foul call.
Well, a 50-50 ball that the referees decide to just let the action go. Maybe hard for Perito to let that go though, especially with that hit on the nose area. But he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, sometimes as players, the emotions get the best of you. You think you want it to be rectified, that you got contact. But all incidental, it's a contact sport after all. Lots of contact on that offensive rebound. And Valenzuela, the rim protector, finds Roberts. Oh, no look pass. Outside, corner 3, swish 1.
So
Albert Perito gets right back up and gets a 3-pointer. And guess who has 31 points?
no surprise here.
RB, Russell Bayani, running the floor like a running back.
Oh yeah. Good use of words there. Not you.
Red ball is brought down. Golyoso was starting for them earlier. Free throw line jumper is no good. Your lead slowly being trimmed down now, 17 points. You can see the justification for the change 5 as we see that 3 from Albert Perito was down earlier, gets right back up.
Still a long ways to go here.
That's a marquee matchup right there. Bayani and Valenzuela, but the ball is passed out. Goes back inside. Good defense to disrupt the play there for Mark Ruiz, who has also been very effective for this Malabon squad. 81-64, 4:40 left in this game. Baseline out of bounds play set up here.
Definitely a good frontline combination here for Malabon, Velasquez and Ruiz.
Russell Bayani beats the shot clock there, almost gets his own rebound. Too many hands on the ball. And we're going the other way. Good defense there, earns Malabon the ball.
Right now, Malabon trying to make Mandaluyong earn this win.
If they get a couple consecutive baskets here, they could come back into this game. It looks a little bleak. Oh, and right on cue, timeout is going to be called by Mandaluyong as they're going to try and stop the bleeding. They got a little complacent there. We'll be back after this timeout break.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan natin at itong biyaya, pagkakataon na makapaglaro tayo ng basketball. Maraming...
Alright, we're back for fourth quarter action. 4:20 on the clock, 81-66, 15-point lead na lang. Nag-run ang Malabon. This is exactly what their coach dreaded. A bit of complacency, the starters are back in. Foul, it won't count. Over the back on Russell Bayani, we're going the other way.
It's called for
And
pushing.
it's a penalty situation for Mandaluyong. That is going to be costly. They've been in that penalty early on in this fourth quarter, and it's going to come into play here with only 4 minutes left and double-digit deficit. Malabon can cut into the lead while freezing the clock.
But they're going to need to continue. So far, 70% from the line. But with that miss, 23 out of 34, already 11 misses from the free throw line. Same number as Mandaluyong.
Imagine if those missed free throws were converted, it would be a single-digit lead, only 2 possessions away. Shoot your free throws, kids. Bayani, up and under move, finds the man down low.
So that's already 2 assists here for Bayani.
And a steal. He's turning it up just when his team needs it. Such a scoring threat, and with that vision on the drop pass, they converge on Bayani, finds a teammate. And Tabinas is going to go to the line for 2. Can he convert here? Nope. It's like he lost his footing a bit on that one. 17-point lead so far for Mandaluyong. A little more than 3.5 left in this game. Tabinas extends it to 18.
Well, actually, itong Malabon in the first half, they were shooting 81% from the free throw line. Now they're down to just 67%.
This is not the time to be missing foul shots. Oh, Valenzuela going down low. Ooh, footwork. Finds Ruiz, 1-2 punch. Out to the corner. 3 for Malabon.
After getting hit on the face, Perito now with hitting twice from the 3-point area.
Never say die, coach. Tabinas finds Bayani down low. Oh, he's not gonna miss that.
And you really like the composure and the patience of Bayani. Other players would just go straight up. Bayani that time waiting for the defender to jump before taking his shot.
Coach knew exactly what he was doing when he changed the 5 here. and it looks like it's likely that it can earn them the victory.
Well, I think he felt like Malabon was already trying to make a move. And fortunately, he had the right players on the court to be able to counter this rally attempt for Malabon.
As Ruiz is at the line for two. Once again, him and Valenzuela have been the 1-2 punch for Malabon. The bigs inside, getting the boards, maintaining possessions. Bayani far and away the leading scorer so far with 31 points.
Actually, better scoring here. Better scoring distribution here for Malabon. We have Ruiz with 17, you have Velasquez with 17, and then you have Perito with 12 now.
You have Russell Bayani and you have all this depth. You have 15 players. It's amazing, even with that number of players, you never know when you're going to get the opportunity. So you stay ready, you be part of the team, you help your teammates out, and you grow together. That's what being in a team is about. As Ruiz walks it across the border, that is a costly turnover with 2.5 left in this game. They're not adding any time on that clock. 15-point lead for Mandaluyong.
Well, interesting comment about growing together. I think that's pretty much the mission here for the junior MPBL, being able to, run a program that you can start playing for the team when you're 14 and under, and then all the way up to 18 under, and in an ideal situation, they even get to play for the senior team of the city that they're representing.
And Coach Noy, I know we're speaking across generations here, but when we were kids playing basketball as the most important thing in the world, the only thing we could have asked for is more opportunities like this.
Oh yes, most definitely. Being able to, back in the day, we were used to playing on cement courts, and the wooden courts haven't been proliferated just yet. So actually, me being able to just cover games in very beautiful venues is really just a good experience for me.
As Justin Velasquez, 5 straight points. He was showing his range there from the corner. He gets the layup to go, trims the lead down to 12, 88-76. Timeout taken. Mandaluyong will be back.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan natin at itong biyaya.
Lesson learned here, Coach, as we're back here for the fourth quarter of action. 12-point lead for Mandaluyong. But guess who never says die? Of course, it's this Mandaluyong 18 and under team. On the back of that short run from Justin Velasquez.
Still a last stand here for Malabon. Still has enough time, but they're gonna have to create quick opportunities here.
3 seconds on the shot clock. Ooh, nothing but net.
And that's definitely going to hurt Malabon in their attempt to try and rally here.
They're gonna need to score here, and that turnover could be the nail in the coffin. Oh, couldn't decide what to do there. Too many cooks, and it's Bayani. Gets blocked on that one on the fast break. Can they get it? Do they have the angle? It's good. 13-point lead, 1 minute to go.
Good unselfish play there from Nocido, setting up Fajardo.
Nice no-look pass there. And the offense just too much. I think we can call that one the dagger.
But with the way these teams are playing, you don't know if the game is over just yet.
Uy! All right, climbs over the back of the player. Once again, incidental contact there, nothing meant. Just the breaks of the game. He got him with the up fake, got him a little too well, went back at him.
Well, you like how these kids know how to break a fall. That's actually a skill that you learn through experience.
You know, learning from your coaches is one thing, but the feel from the game, that one's reflective of the hours you put on the court. And it shows in your game.
You have on your screen Executive Director J.R. Navarro.
No look passes being thrown. Ruiz thinks about the pirouette, doesn't do it. 3-point shot up. And Bayani adds another rebound to his total. 11-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 94-78, 16-point lead. Are they going to try to score here, or are they just going to run out the clock? Offensive rebound, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Bayani is going to take a noble turnover there.
So looks like Makati will improve their slate to 3-0, while
Mandaluyong
and Malabon falling to 1-2. I think really just key losses for them. Baluyot and Manansala, they will really need to learn how to win, especially with the departure of those guys due to their school commitments.
We're trying to figure out what happened here. The referee quickly got the ball back from the inbound. (94-78). This one is all but over with a 16-point lead. Looks like some technical difficulties here, as explained by our official. We're gonna reconvene and get this one restarted. This is most likely going to be held out as the last possession of the game. Coach, other than what we saw here from Mandaluyong earning the victory, who do you think was key for them in this game?
Well, I don't think there's any surprise here on who the best player is going to be, but before that, I think we should make special mention of some of the other guys. Cantorna with 11 points, you have Chodoro with 8 points, but I think as early as the first half, as early as the first quarter, we already knew who was going to be the best player of this ball game, and finishing with 33 points and 6 rebounds. Add to that the 4 assists. Really just a good effort here from Russell Bayani.
Okay, and we're going to the Atlantis 88 move of the game. Let's take another look at this one. It was Russell Bayani. Long strides to the basket, finishing on the other end. Nobody home. So I'm gonna take all your stuff.
I think this is the third straight game that the Atlantis 88 move of the game is gonna come from the Atlantis 88 player of the game.
And no surprise who's going to be there for the half-court interview with Andre Veloso. It's the Atlantis 88 player of the game. But first, we're gonna talk a little bit about...
Mga kaligaw, we have here the Atlantis 88 best player of the game, Russell Bayani from the 18 under Mandaluyong Juniors, Michael Smith. Grabe, you led your team with your points all throughout the quarter. Sabi mo nga sa akin, ano ang naging advantage nyo laban dito sa Malabon?
Yung ano po namin, yung box out tsaka yung teamwork po namin and ball movement yan po.
Kitang-kita naman yung teamwork na pinakita nyo sa loob ng court ngayong araw. Meron ka bang gustong pasalamatan o i-shoutout sa ating mga online viewers?
Yan po.
Sige, go. Madami-dami ata yan.
Ayun, syempre po yung unang-una po kay Lord. Kasi binigyan po kami ng lakas and talino po sa laro namin. And wala pong napilayan sa amin both teams yun po. And especially thank you po kay sa team manager po namin, kay Colonel Neil Estrella, happy birthday po. And sa coaching staff po, syempre. Kay Coach Mark Herrera and kay Coach Jay. Sa family ko, sa Bayani family, sa Quezon City, at saka sa Batangas City. And sa Microsmith, syempre. And sa mga sponsors po namin, Asia Now, CU Motors, Star Group, 3MD Logistic, and syempre po sa Fernandez team, sa mga taga Fernandez. And sa KB, sa Veterans Village, and sa Shutter Day Pam, and Brotherhood Pam. Especially kay Clysa, kay Jasmine, and sa Sarmiento family, kay David Cruz, yun po. Tapos sa Ramos family, yun po. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much and congratulations again. That was our Atlantis 88 Best Player of the Game, Russell Bayani from Mandaluyong. Back to the panel.
All right, as we see the highlights of this game, it was a great one. Russell Bayani finished off with 33.7 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals, while on the other end was Justin Velasquez, who had 22 points, 8 rebounds, 3 blocks, 2 steals, and 2 assists to go with an efficient night for him. But Mandaluyong was just too much here. We had some exciting back and forth in the first quarter, but after the second quarter, Mandaluyong did not look back, and they earned another clean slate of games in the 14, 16, and 18 and under divisions. 2 of their teams go undefeated, and it's wins all around. And to wrap this one up, for our coverage of the 18 and under division with a score of 94-78, it's Mandaluyong taking this win over Malabon Fisher Mall. I am Jason Almeida, and on the panel with me is Coach Noe Africa, signing off. Please join us later for our triple header slate between Bulacan and Pampanga.